story sometimes of the first sizable speaking engagement I ever had. And there were about 900 people there that night that looked like 9 million to me. And I'd been invited kind of as a fluky thing because a speaker canceled and somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody knew me. So it wasn't like I was anybody's first choice. It was just kind of like, well, Joyce has left, we'll bring her. And I was only a workshop speaker. I wasn't doing a main session. And so that really kind of meant I wasn't one of the important people. And they had all the speakers on the front row. And everybody there was a doctor and a reverend and they all had big titles, and I was just Joyce from Fenton. They're like nobody from nowhere. Amen? And they wanted us to, the workshop speakers, to get up and share what they were going to talk about the next day to encourage, let people kind of decide what workshop they wanted to come to. And when I got up to talk, I was so scared that I couldn't get my voice to work. I opened my mouth and a squeak came out. And I'm telling you what, right then I wanted to run. I mean, the devil was shouting in my ear, you need to go back to Fenton where you came from and don't ever come out of there again. And I had a choice to make. And all of us are going to be faced with choices in our life on a regular basis. If you want to fulfill your destiny, if you want to be all that God wants you to be, then you have to stop caring what people think. Because I can tell you right now, if you're going to do what God wants you to do, the devil's going to provide somebody that don't like it. And it may very likely be somebody that means a lot to you. Because it really doesn't bother you much if it's somebody you don't care that much about. But if it's somebody you love and somebody whose admiration you want, then it gets really hard. And to be honest, we got to be willing, if need be, to walk away from every other human being